Morning, everybody. 6:15 Sunday morning, getting ready to start an upper body workout, doing some chest press, doing some flies. It's pretty typical for me to have a bodybuilding style split, although it's not something I adhere to a strict regimen on. So I'm going to write out the chest workout so you can see sort of my thought process on the programming. I don't normally write out my own workouts, but if I put it on the board, you guys see how I'm writing it out. Maybe it'll help you kind of understand the thought process for what I'm doing. So, chest day. Just kind of a broad label, but typically when I write out workouts like that, this first set is going to be an empty bar set. I usually warm up on an empty bar with all my compound movements. So 20 up here is going to be empty bar. I may go as high as 50 if that's what it takes for me to feel warm. But typically I'm going to hit a couple of different positions and make sure that my elbows and my chest and my shoulders are ready for something like that. And then I'm going to have 10 repetitions for 4 working sets. This last one, the comma indicates for me that I'm going to be doing a drop set up there. So I'm going to get a warm up, probably 4 working sets, trying to find a good weight for that last drop set. We'll get a set of 10, strip it down, get another set of 10. That'll be how we end the barbell bench press on that one. Oh, from there, let's go. And that one's listed as an underhand cable front delt raise. That's going to be a lat bar raising up in front of myself using a little bit of pecs, whole lot of front delt. Again, warm up set of 20, just trying to establish a good weight, figure out what the movement's going to feel like, down to a set of 15 to figure it out. And then I'm going to do 2 more working sets. Both of these will be a drop set. Set of 10, cut the weight, additional 10. Take a break. Set of 10, cut the weight, additional 10. That'll be the end of that series of exercises right there. So we went from barbell press to a front delt raise. Typically my next move after that's going to be some sort of a fly or a dip. So let's do ring dips, and let's put the ring dips together with a low pulley cable fly. Dips for, somewhere between 10 and 20. That'll be a body weight. So my rep range on that's going to be determined by how comfortable I am with it. It doesn't have to be a fixed number. And then the low pulley cable fly will probably aim for 15, maybe 4 sets with that stuff. That one won't be so bad. That's a damn lie. That's going to be terrible. Ring dips and low cable flies, that'll be a superset for the 2 of those. And then typically, somewhere in the middle of all this, I like to do my biceps on chest day. So I'll put in a curl movement, and then I'll probably come back for one more final press. So let's put in a, well, that pin doesn't work. Let's try something a little strict. Let's do an incline bench dumbbell curl for like sets of 15, and maybe we put that together with just a standard issue push-up to 15 plus, whatever it takes to match or get a good pump on that one. We'll rock that for 3 sets with breaks between them, and then I'll probably come back to one more weighted pressing movement. We did an incline press here. We did dips as a variation for me of a decline press. I'm not a big fan on decline pressing, so dips counts as a downward press for me. So that's something that makes up for the heavy decline pressing that you'd get if you had a fixed bench at the gym. So since I don't do those, that dips count. And then let's do a maybe a incline neutral grip DB press. And we can do 3 sets of 20 there. And there's not necessarily a set amount of reps. This is kind of a guideline, so I'll stick to it. And then somewhere down at the end, I'm not even going to bother to write it out, but I am supposed to do some ab work today. So after I finish all of this, there's going to be some probably like hanging leg raises, maybe some crunches or cable crunches of some sort, and maybe an oblique twist in there. I'll try and catch some of these sets and we'll edit them together so we can see what we look like. We'll get at least one set of each movement so you know how I did them and maybe how I set them up. So let's get into it. Let's get warmed up and get going. Alright, this one's the drop set. So we've done our working sets at 175 is where I worked up to, trying to keep some pretty good control. This one's going to be a set of 10, jump up on my own, strip off the 2 10s that are on each side, go back down to 135 for an additional set of 10. cable front delt. You'll see me step into it and set it up. A little dangerous. Watch yourself when you get there. Trying to keep a narrow grip, trying to drive the elbows up to shoulder height. Trying to get my pecs and my front delts to activate here. Gotta squeeze the glutes and stay tight. Do not get greedy on the weight. That's easy to stack up too heavy and throw your lower back into it. You need to stay strict. Move from the chest and delts. We'll come back. We've got 3 sets, 2 drop sets. We'll come back and get those. Let's see where are we going next. Ooh. Ring dips, cable flies. We had to set up and come back for that. wasn't there. That's the last of the dips, last of our flies. We're gonna move on to some curls and some push-ups here next. We'll be back when that's set up. So what's the purpose of doing a dumbbell curl on an incline bench? So as I start the movement, you're gonna see me pin the ribs, pin the shoulders, and head back, really put the ribs up tall. And then as I curl, I'm gonna leave that elbow down in the bottom position. So if there were such a thing as focusing on peak contraction or building the peak of the bicep, by laying it down into this hang position, it's almost a partial range curl, similar to what a spider curl feels like over the end of the bench. I'm gonna put that together with a push-up, so hopefully you'll be able to see me. First set. incline dumbbell neutral grip bench press. That's the last one. We'll set it up and we'll be back. Round number 1. So aside from abs, that was pretty much everything. I'm gonna clip my camera. I'll take a walk. So that was the last round of neutral grip bench press. We'll take a look at the whiteboard for a refresher. Incline barbell, underhand cable front raise, dips and cable flies, dumbbell curls and push-ups, neutral grip, dumbbell bench press. I still have some ab work that I have to do, but I'm not going to bother filming it. It's boring. I have plenty of other videos with leg raises and crunches and stuff like that. So appreciate you guys sticking around. Hope there was something in here that you learned from, whether it was just watching the technique, getting an idea about how I set up, how my approach to intensity is, or whether it was just a new routine, something that you want to try on your own. Anyway, it's Shane from Pulse Personal Training and Pulse Bodybuilding. Have a great day.